Hi, my name is Ishorya. I have been in America for over 5 years now and always heard people talk about waste, pollution, and climate change. It never occurred to me how much waste humans were actually making until I started to wake up. Wake up from the illusion that everything is not as it seems. We have been told illusions about our food, clothes, media, schools, and even ourselves to believe something that we're not. And with the foods, clothes, and what we're doing and not realizing how food, clothes, and whatever got there, we wonder why we get sick. And we wonder why it happened and whatnot, and only realize it when we are terribly sick. Man, it's time to wake up. It's not about being perfect. It's not about perfection. It's about making a better choice. Every single day you wake up, you are choosing what you become. So choose wisely and realize you are responsible for the life you are living. So stop saying, I will do this later. I will work out later. I will change or get rid of this later. The future you call that really does not exist will most likely not even happen if you don't do it now, in the present. This is my jar. Hello, beautiful beings. So if you already could not tell by the title, I am super excited to do this video because I've been wanting to do it for a while now. I've been looking at videos and I'm just so excited to do it, and it's for a week, and I'm actually planning on, or have been for a while, doing this as my lifestyle when I grow up, or like I thought over 18 I was gonna start going fully raw vegan, but we gotta start now. But in today's video, I'll be doing 1 week of zero waste. I'm gonna try the best as I can to make low amount of waste and use low amount of plastic. But mostly this video is about low amount of waste. So I'm very excited to do it, and I want you guys to come along with me in my journey for a week. So yes, I might slip up a little bit, and I might not. The past couple of weeks or days or whatnot, I have been researching what I can do for my channel and for my own self, and I noticed that we waste a lot of plastic. We waste a lot of things. Americans in general, I would say any people usually that are living in America are spoiled, and in general, we waste a lot of things. So I decided to make this video to see how I do, and for you to come along with me, and maybe for you to try zero waste and maybe some plastic free later on in the future. So this is my jar. My goal is to fill up my goal is to keep this like this, empty. Or at least with the least amount of waste I could put in it. For this week, I'm gonna try to make zero waste. And if I have a tag or someone gives me price or a straw, excuse me, I will be putting it in this. And at the end of the week, I will show you guys what happened, my experience, and whatnot. And see if I keep it like this, or I have a low amount of waste, or I have a lot. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So I have came back from school a while ago, and then I filmed my intro. And at school, I did not waste any food or whatnot, but I do live in my parents' consent or my house or whatnot. I'll try to do the best I can. And one thing is that I will try to compost, or I do compost, and we do have a garden. We take food out of our garden and our other garden down there, and we buy food from the store. So one thing that I am gonna do is that, you know, since I don't have too much opportunities, you know those little price tags on the any food that you buy at the store, that part usually I slice off the kind of part of like the apple or like the thing with the tag on it, and I'll put it in the compost bin. So that's what I'm gonna be doing with that. Other than that, nothing else, and we'll see how it goes. So today I ate a couple things, make any waste at school. So when I came home. So the first day has been pretty successful, and I'll still let you guys know what's going on. I felt on the first day and throughout the week. So the first day, it was pretty easy. I could have slipped up, but I didn't, because like sometimes I get papers from schools and like tags or whatnot, but then just at the moment sometimes I remember, which is so good that, like, you know, I'm training and I'm conscious and I'm remembering it, which I'm super glad about. So I did not slip up, and I'm super glad. As I told you guys, the food were pretty easy because I'm already raw vegan, and yeah. Then the second day, I made my food, and I was ready for school, and it was a cold day, and I went to my school with my salad run that I made the day before, and I forgot a spoon, so this is what happened. Empty jar right here, first day. It's definitely a different jar but it's still empty because I left the jar downstairs. Second day, I made some salad that I ate yesterday. So it's in here. I'm eating some apples. And what I noticed on a raw vegan lifestyle is that I forgot about combinations of food, like food combining, and that's why I've sometimes or usually been feeling a little bit bloated or like gassy. So I made a chart of like what to eat, what not to eat combined together, and I do try like all different things to see like how my body reacts or whatnot, but this is the chart. This is a chart that I made, and I did not know you can't combine like aesthetic fruits with like sweet fruits, and that's why I have been feeling a little like bloated. I just kind of wondered, and that's why. So I did, you know, have a better idea of what to eat, what not to eat, and still test maybe aesthetic food with like sweet fruits and see if some of them go good with my body or don't. But I'm very glad that I found that out. So yes. And I'm making my lunch right now. This is when I knew I effed up. Okay, so I'm at school right now, and the salad that I made before, like the day before, I forgot to bring a stainless steel spoon. So then I was worried, and then I didn't want to use a plastic spoon, obviously, because I don't use plastic. I try not to use like least plastic as I can, and I'm doing zero waste challenge. So I was like, come on, man, I'm definitely not going to use it, or I'm not going to eat it. So I asked Mr. Bell, one of the teachers, and he said he doesn't have it. And then I saw like this, and then whatever. So I went down to the office, and then I asked her, and she asked me why and whatnot. And they said they only had 3 So I got one. Yes. Oh my god. So I am so glad, so I can eat it, but I gotta bring it right back. I gotta go to lunch. Peace. Day 3, it kind of felt like it was a little bit harder for me to keep track of everything because this week was pretty busy because of soccer, school, practice, and tournaments. So that week was kind of busy, but I made it through. And the third day kind of felt like I was a little rushed and like, you know, zero waste kind of felt like you gotta, when you're doing zero waste, you gotta kind of take your time and notice things around you, which I really like. You gotta be more aware of the things around you, or you know, you sometimes slip up and get like a plastic fork or something. But day 3 kind of felt like a little busy. Today, Thursday, since yesterday I forgot a spoon. I wasn't gonna eat with a plastic spoon, and today is Thursday, and I almost made a waste because I was gonna get a paper from a teacher, and like I finally thought that like, okay, so I was gonna get a paper from a teacher, and then I thought like, oh, I didn't really need this paper afterwards, after like 10 minutes, so I would have to throw it away. But I did not end up getting it because I'm super glad, and I still haven't made waste, and it's my Wednesday. So I started on Tuesday, now it's Thursday. So this is what I made today to eat. And I made some raw vegan milk, coconut milk, and banana milk, which is not too hard. So in here, I made some banana milk and coconut milk. I didn't put the coconut milk in here yet because I might want to eat that on Saturday. Which on Saturday, I have a soccer game, and I don't know what I'm going to take because I am going to take some food. And like my compost, we have like 2 games, and they're like separated like 2 hours far apart away, and they're in Muskegon. So I really hope I do not make any waste on Saturday or on Sunday because I have 2 games on Saturday and 2 games on Sunday. And in here, obviously oats. I'm using some oats. And I did not cook any of this, obviously not. I have oats in here, and then the banana milk I put in, and I was going to put in some almonds, but I didn't. Like raw almonds, I was going to crush them up and put it in there, but I didn't. But I put some chia seeds and hemp seeds, and I have some coconut in here too. And I have not made any waste, which I'm super glad about. But I try as much as I can to reduce, recycle, compost, and reuse. I am done, and I'm gonna show you guys my garden. My dad took the fence out of the garden because, of course, it's getting colder now, and I'm not sure what to do. Like, should I make a compost bucket or not? Because it's gonna start becoming winter, and half our plants are dying right now. It looks way better in the summer because, like, obviously things are growing more, but we had way more stuff, and we had a fence along all this line, and we had way more stuff growing and more stuff like to cover everything like that. My dad made that whole top part, which is super cool. My dad made the whole top part with the string, and these are some of our tomatoes, beautiful tomatoes. And then my dad does not spray any of these, which I love. And here are some compost. Wait, why didn't we cut that up? What the heck? And then there are some composts right there that I've thrown here, and it helps grow everything and whatnot. So I'm glad about that, but I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do in the winter, but I will try to search things up. And if you guys have any suggestions on what to do with like my compost, because I'm not quite sure winter. So yeah, yes.
started to notice that, like, okay, I felt definitely healthier too because I'm eating raw vegan and I'm not getting like plastic things or getting waste. So I definitely felt even like healthier in the way I look around or like the way I eat, and it just felt nice and clean and organized.
So we came back from the store and we got some fruits and vegetables. But guess what happened? I made my first trash with the zero trash thing. I went to the store and I bought these, and then I totally forgot about these. These little rubber things that put all of them together. I totally forgot these. Obviously, I'm not gonna finish this in like a couple days, but it's still gonna go in the trash. And so I am so sad about that. I made my first trash and the zero waste, but I did get lots of fruits, veggies, and bananas, but I also got these organic bananas. And guess what? They have this in them, and I totally forgot about it too. Well, that's fine. Those are just little things. Hopefully I do better because tomorrow I have a soccer game, and hopefully I don't make any waste there too. So this is my first waste.
Day 5, I started to notice like how much waste people were wasting, like my mom and the foods at home. Like we wasted it instead of we could have composted, and I noticed how much food in general we waste, as well as myself. I didn't waste any of those food because I put it in the garden and I only eat fruits, vegetables, seeds, nuts. But I noticed how much food that my parents were wasting that you could have just put it in the garden, and some useless things that you didn't really even need to get. That's what I started to notice in day 5, and how much trash and plastic we used.
Hello, today is Saturday, and I went to my game, had a pretty intense game, like oh my god. We came back, the Empire strike back, and so in the first half it was a tournament, so 30-minute halves, or 30 minutes to play and then 10 minutes to rest, or like not, I don't think 10 minutes, like less than 10 minutes. And it was pretty intense because the Muskegon were actually kind of beating us. They scored in the beginning 2 goals, and we were kind of getting disappointed and whatnot, so that was kind of sad, and like we had to keep a positive mindset about it. So in the second half we came back, and then we did another goal, and then they did another goal, and then we did another goal again, so it was 3-on-3. And then finally at the end we scored a goal, so it was like 4-on-3. That was super amazing. I love my soccer team, and they're freaking champs and amazing, and I love them. They're like my family, and I love my coaches, and he says like we're like we're all 19 of us are like his daughters, and they're just so amazing. And our coaches are just so motivational and amazing, and he just wants us to keep on working hard, even if we do lose. So I really hope we get the championship game and bring a whole new view of younger generations of 8th graders that are playing, because like there's some high schoolers in our team, and there's some like 8th graders, and like they booted us a level because like we were like super good. We didn't lose any games last year, and like we were really good, so they made us like boot up a level. So we're playing U17, so 17-year-olds, and like grade higher and like way taller people. But yeah, it was a pretty good game. I did not make any waste, and like the schedule got switched around, so it was pretty good. But I did not make any waste today. That is good. There's still tomorrow, and my mom is going away tomorrow to Pennsylvania, and I'm really going to miss her. She's gonna go away for a month, but I'm gonna wish her the best luck.
You sign right here and just initial there. In there, we're not going to charge you extra.
Day 6, my mom left for Pennsylvania, and Pennsylvania? I think it was Pennsylvania. My mom left for Pennsylvania. It was pretty fun. I love my mom. Sad to see her go, but I was glad to, I was glad she went to go see her mom or whatnot, but we went there, and I didn't do as much. I ate some food. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure which day I slipped up, but I did.
Right now, let's go back here. I'm eating some watermelons. I came back from my game, and it was not as intense as Friday's game. Saturday's game against Muskegon, but we won 5 or 6-0. We won. And we played against Ravenna, and in a little bit, we will bring my mom to the airport because she's leaving to go to Pennsylvania alone because she really wants to go see her parents and whatnot. And obviously she hasn't seen her parents in a little bit or a while, like her mom and her side of the family in Pennsylvania. So she was going to be going there for a month, which is kind of sad because I love my mom and I'm really going to miss her, but she's going to have a great time there. I wish her much love, blessings, and I love you, Mom, if you're seeing this, but we're going to bring her there in a little bit in the airport, and she's going to get there the next day, or I don't know when. And then in my house, the people that were living in my house, they're going to move out this Monday, which I'm kind of glad about because now I have more space. But like they were nice company, and I kind of like them having them around sometimes, so that was pretty nice too. The only people that are going to be at home in this 5-bedroom house is gonna be like me and it's gonna be me and my dad. So my dad, it's gonna, hopefully it doesn't get too boring. Hopefully my dad lets me go places, and yeah, it's gonna be a little weird because I always come home, I hug my mom, I jump with my mom, I make jokes with my mom. I'm pretty close to my mom, so yeah. So I'm really glad I also did this challenge too, is because to make me notice more about the environment and about myself, and it makes me more aware of the things I'm putting to waste and whatnot, because I've noticed I put like most of my food to waste, and like I put like most of a lot of what I eat in waste, and what I get are all packaged like, oh my goodness. And people wonder why is there pollution, why is there that, and all these things in the sea, and the turtles and the straws going up their nose and whatnot. But I am considering taking this as a lifestyle, which is super amazing. But I'm super thankful I did this challenge. Still going on with it, so stay tuned for more.
Day 7, at the end of this weekend, I felt pretty organized, clean, and more secure, and I didn't feel like the week was pretty rushed, but I felt more like I was aware of what's going on, because of course I didn't want to like pick something up like plastic, like throw it away, so I was more conscious and aware of the things around me, because I did not want to waste anything, and I did not want to get any plastic or anything. So, and throughout the last day, I started thinking about like, okay, I definitely want to do this as my whole life, but I don't know if I'm going to do this now. I definitely am going to limit my waste like a lot, by like limiting my waste by not using plastic, by using like reusable bags that are cotton that I have. Instead of wasting food, instead of wasting things, I can reuse, sell, or just get like other people used it and like whatnot. So yeah, I'm definitely thinking of limiting my waste, and I'm thinking about doing more of this. So yeah.
And I'll give you a call when I'm coming by.
There was another bigger one, but I don't know where that is. They're so tiny and cute.
So by the end of this week, guess how much I wasted? Only this. And it was like an organic kale thingy or whatnot. And I am pretty dang proud of myself because this was kind of hard. It was kind of busy and it was a busy weekend. So I'm pretty proud of myself for this. I might have just a little bit more of these left that I might end up wasting, but I'm pretty proud of myself because I used to waste way more than like what's here, and this has been a pretty, let me tell you, intense challenge that I loved. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and give it a big thumbs up, share if you want to. I post every Tuesday. I love you guys. Peace.